coaching session with Carlo.
Okay, in the middle of our coaching sessions, yeah, that is Natalie entering the Zoom room. Let's talk about her track for the very first time. We're starting the coaching session with her right now.
Hello, hello, hello. I listened to the stuff again you put into Dropbox, and there's two tracks in there.
Yes, yes.
One's crazy, the other is yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes. This is crazy.
Yeah, it is really crazy.
This is crazy.
The second one. How would you call this genre? Like, is it hard dance, hard? I don't know. It's hard, but what?
Uh, you know, I was thinking also how to call it. I think it's something like hard dance and jungle because everything that I write, it's not just hard style festivals. They are too hard. I mean, they have that hard kick, which for this style, and I like more soft kick in this way. I like fast speed and interesting melody, but the kick need to be more soft. That's why if I put it too hard, it will be hard style. That's why I try to how to say, to make it together, like it should be not so hard, but also it should be very energetic,
Okay,
like
cool.
this.
I mean, as you know, I'm not too much into these genres, but I would love to learn a little bit more about hardstyle and jungle terror. So, and I want to learn it in your way. So maybe this is some of your homework. You can give me maybe 3 or 4 reference tracks or artists which you think are.
If you don't mind, I can show you right now because I'm making sets in record box and I can show you the same style.
Yeah, and I write down some names, and then I can during the week check some more of them. Yeah, let's do this right now. Just
Yeah, it's okay.
by the way, now I'm learning a little bit about jungle terror and hard dance.
Uh,
I'm excited.
okay, let me show you just some drops. This is also, this is some kind of soft kick here. So that's what I like, not too hard. There is good artists in this genre, Keizo. Yeah, so something like this. They are not too hard. They don't have this kick, very hard kick, but they make you dance and they have 150 plus speed and they are energetic. So in this kind of style, I like to
Most of them
create
have
something.
at least a little melodic element, even if it's playful or childish, but there's some melodic element in the most of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And some of them are really making you dance and move. Uh, I also like, they have like hard trance, yeah, this kind of kick. For example, let me show you just the last one. This kick also a little bit hard, but they also have some elements which make it soft and make you move. I didn't find the way to create like this yet, but I wish I I learned.
but I can definitely learn from those. I know some of them, and I've been playing some of these kind of things in, especially in my China sets, because I know
Especially, yeah.
kind of like discovered this music 2 years ago, and before that I wasn't too much into it at all or not interested. But then I started seeing what happens in China, and I started mixing these things into my progressive house sets at 128 BPM, and then making a transition into 150, 160, and then going back, and it really worked. Like, so
Yeah.
I'm not a pro at all, so I have only touched or scratched the surface of this kind of style. So I want to look deeper into that, and especially Jungle Terror, for example, and also the Yo track you did. It has this tribal groove in the beginning, very fast, but this is kind of like we do this in progressive house as well at 128 BPM with doom, 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 and so it's kind of like it has this tribal touch, and I love these styles, and so definitely the Yo track would be my favorite to work on. I would suggest you play the first track in full.
Just wait a second.
Hey, listen,
Let
and
me get rid of this. Mhm. Yeah, something like this.
I would have already some ideas on that, even though I'm not super, as I said, a pro in this genre, but I can definitely, I think, like for the drums and how we could build the track, I have some ideas how we can do an arrangement. I think this is very catchy. In the beginning, I was not sure. I was like, does it really work? But then I was like, do 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 do, and the do 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 do. You can really easily follow it, and if you make the track as a whole interesting enough, let's say with a part where you build up the tension and then you do the drop and then you do maybe one breakdown section or whatever. We can think about everything. This could be a nice thing to work on. So that's number one.
Yes. Okay.
One question. It's all audio files now. So did you the snare roll, for example, or the groove? Is this something you got from somewhere else, or did you put it together yourself?
I maybe got somewhere. I don't remember already.
We can recreate that and we can make it even better. So, and then you want to show us the other idea as well?
The second one, which you already heard, yes, crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Okay.
let's get crazy.
Yes, I have not so serious names for the tracks.
Okay, definitely we know what we're talking about. Yeah. The sound is kind of special. The drop sound. Yeah. It's kind of like um, and it would need more of a face to me. You know, I would need some more elements which make it recognizable. But what I was thinking of, I don't know how you think about it. Can this combined with the other idea? Can this be a part of the Yo track? Let's say a B drop or something, or a B part, da 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 da, doodle 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 doodle, you know?
Actually, before I made them different, I was thinking about that, but then I understood these are two different tracks. Why also they have a little bit different genre and the style, I can say. And also, I've tried already to export this one, and I don't know why, but Recordbox shows me 180 BPM. So, what I wanted to show you is I was thinking about if you remember in the video which I already made for the project, the first one, I showed some vocals which I want to use in track. For the second track, I didn't find yet, but for the first one, I thought to use this that I created right now. But now, when I did it yesterday, I was thinking that it's much better to use it for the second track. Give you a listen now, and you will say how do you feel, because I first I thought it's better for this track, but now I'm thinking that why don't we put it to the second track, because it's like fits better. I will just give you a listen. But this is, don't judge, please, too much, because this is just an idea. It's not finished. It's not even organized. It's just an idea how to make with this, how to play with this vocal and with this style. Firstly, I thought to use it for this track, but then I thought, okay, if we have this and then maybe build up and something, and then this one, it's even another key. So I was thinking it doesn't fit. But for the second track, for example, if we have it here, yeah, just listen. Yeah, just we remember the vibe. Yeah, something like more fast, yeah. And then we have not so fast, of course, but I thought that it will fit better for the second track. Maybe if to develop this idea like this. How do you think?
I must agree. I think when I heard it together with Yo, I was like, okay, you have to make the tempos different and maybe the groove is different. But here for with Crazy, it kind of like fits.
Yeah.
It's and what I think is good, it's a good contrast. You know, you have a vocal, as I said before, like something melodic, and you can even beef the vocal up with some synthesizers like rave sounds or step sounds, something like ba 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 ba, and then you go into the do 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 do. Yeah.
Yes.
It's coming together. That's the good thing. What I like with you, you create the picture like by explaining it. It's cool. It's really cool that you obviously you're putting things together, even if they are super raw and rough, and it's a really
Just
good
trying, just trying.
I think this is a very good approach how you produce. You take different ideas from different parts, even if they are not really arranged or worked out properly, but you hear already something in your head. You can picture it a little bit, and then you start putting them together, and
Yeah, technically.
it's cool.
Also, the idea for the first one, which I wanted to show you. Okay, so this is for this is for like, you agree with me? Yes, this is like for the second one, right?
The second one is the craziest
Crazy,
one,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, so it's better.
Yeah.
I wanted to show the idea for this one, just also the same, roughly, like just idea. It's like I took from these samples, like from this melody, and just combined them in different way. And also I'm planning, this is like not so perfect, of course, but I'm planning to make something like claps, like this one. Maybe it even will be the beginning, because this track like have this kind of tempo and energy which needs like to be rise slowly,
Yeah.
I think. So I was thinking about the claps in the beginning, and also to play with these sounds which we have in the drop. I don't know, maybe need to add something more here. Just this is just an idea. Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the clap idea because I think it could be a nice start. As you said, you start only the claps. Imagine a
Yeah.
club. People start going with the claps, and then you add the tribal drums. Doom, 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 doom. Big, big percussion or big drums. You have a really hard-hitting rhythm and groove. But it's no melody. It's only a groove, and but it's really like making people dance. And then you come in with, you make a boom, and then you make like, you introduce the melody down 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 down, and then you build it up, and da, 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 and the drop where everything plays together. It could be a good structure, good arrangement for that one. Yeah, I'm getting the
Yeah.
idea. Cool.
Okay, yes, I was thinking about this. And they are different. If we take like what I did now and what we have in the drop. So this is like kind of give to listeners the full melody. We just give another melody with the same sound,
Yeah.
but it goes slowly to this melody. So it can be different because there are some tracks that have in pre-build up, like before build up, they have already the same melody which they will use in the drop. Just they also add some drums. But I was thinking about, firstly, I thought, okay, maybe the same, but then I thought that will be too easy. So maybe it's better to create another melody and slowly go like to this drop, which will impress listener by another melody. They will not expect it. So like this.
This makes sense to me. No, I totally get the idea. I think it's a cool approach as well. It's a good idea to have, like, you're introducing the sound but not the final melody, and then in the drop you come up with the final and people are like awaiting for the main melody. It's cool. Yeah, good stuff. So we have two ideas now, but today we should maybe until next week latest, we should make a decision on which track you want to work. I mean, I am open to work on both. This is my opinion, just so you know. I like both ideas. I think they have both a good potential to create something really interesting, and for me, it would be fine to work on either of them. So it's up to you.
Okay. I think Yo can be the first one.
Yeah.
And also, if I can make it fast, so maybe we will still have time to work on the second one. So it depends how I will develop it. If I can make it faster, so maybe we will have possibility during, our time in the show to also to work on the second one. So how it will be.
Yeah, we have done this with one of the other producers as well. I gave him like the opportunity, if we are getting along quickly and if we get to the result early, we can start with the second track. And yeah, let's do it like that. Then let's start with Yo, and let's keep in mind, or you can still work on the other track in the background. And I mean, you can always send me updates if you want an opinion. In the coachings, I would focus on one project for now. But once we get more into the show, after like 5 6 weeks, we can do both at the same time. It really depends on how the workflow goes. But let's take it from here. Let's start with Yo, and I would suggest, now that we found the first project we're working on, you put together maybe a rough. That's kind of like the homework. You put together a rough arrangement, not the full arrangement, but more like a structure, which you think
Yeah, yeah.
work. And maybe if you want to add some elements or ideas, or let's say vocal chops or sounds, put it all in, and then next week we start working on the actual production. And I think this is how we should start for this week. What do you think? Does it make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to working on Yo.
Do you have a better idea for the name?
We'll come up with a name later, but why not? I mean, Yo, not bad at all.
Because I always pick the first idea which I have. I don't know, it's my rule. When I'm creating something, I just the first word which comes to my mind. Because I just listen to universal science, which universe give me, okay, I just
Okay, but
produce.
let's say Yo.
Let it be Yo.
Okay, so this track is gonna be named Yo. Natalie is gonna do Yo.
Maybe I will also make some vocal but I was thinking about that. I mean, some kind of before drop, like let it be yo, but also to make it with pitch, like man's vocal, because if a woman will tell this, maybe this is not so great. So maybe I'll try it.
Write that out. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Thank you, and have a good one.
Thank you so much. Have a good day also.
Bye.
Bye.